Digital marketing is an incredibly powerful way to grow a business and to drive revenue. But if you're new to digital marketing, it can also be quite overwhelming. There's so many different marketing channels, there's so many different tactics and strategies. And so what I want to do in this video is get everybody on the same page and give you a high-level overview of how to grow a business with digital marketing, really demystify it for you and give you that 30,000-foot view. So the first thing that you need to know about digital marketing is that it's a process. And the first step in that process is to define a target audience. The marketing channels like Facebook and YouTube are so big, so noisy. You need to be really clear about who you're going after. Not only their age and gender and maybe where they live, but also what are the problems that they have. How is your solution going to be better or different than the competition? And also, what difference is that solution going to make to their lives? In terms of how is their life going to be better, you need to be able to paint a really clear picture to them of that. And that's so important to be clear of right from the start, because that's what you're going to be using in your marketing messages and videos and posts to really capture their attention. So that's the first step, so important to do as an exercise before you even jump in to the different marketing channels. Now, the next step in the process is to attract that target audience with free content and ads. And you really want to go onto the platforms that your target audience are already using. And that could be these search engines with Google, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever. And in terms of how you attract them with free content, well, there's three types of content that you can really make. One is just a how-to type educational content, and that could be how-to articles that you post and to appear on Google. They could be educational style videos, and for example, if there's an e-commerce store that I know that's selling women's hair extensions, and they create videos like how to do a French braid, and everybody who searches for that finds their video and then maybe will buy their product, which is a hair extension. Now, the second type of free content that you can make is really more kind of a brand storytelling, maybe customer success stories, testimonials, that type of thing. And the final type of content you can make for free to attract your target audience is entertainment style content. You can see this a lot on YouTube, people building up an audience with entertainment type stuff and then sending them back to their merchandise store. Or you see it a lot on, say, Instagram, where influencers build up an audience with kind of entertaining content and sell affiliate products or promote affiliate products. Now, you can also attract your target audience not only with free content, but also with ads. And all of these platforms have an ad platform built in: Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Twitter ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, etc. Now, once you've attracted your target audience, the next step is to really make sales. And you want to drive that audience back from those platforms to your website or your offline store. Now, many businesses will have an intermediary step between these two steps, and that could be to build up an email list if you want to win the trust of the customer first before asking for a sale. Or maybe you don't have a product yet and you just want to build up an audience where you can really just drive them to sign up to your email list. Or you can also use retargeting to really get people who came to your website and retarget them back on, say, these platforms, come back to your website. So those are some other kind of details there. Now, the final step in the process is really to measure and optimize, and you can do this for free with Google Analytics. And really, this is just to make the whole process better and better. So if you know that a lot of people are coming to your site from YouTube and they're buying stuff, well, you can see that in Google Analytics, and then you can put more free content or ads on that channel to really drive more sales. But it's so important that you're measuring what you're doing, because that's the only way that you know what's working, so that you can do more of it. So I hope that this was helpful in demystifying digital marketing. This has hopefully clarified things for you if you're an absolute beginner. We're going to be going into all of these steps, obviously, in a lot more detail in the course. But I do want you to keep this in mind. If you start to get overwhelmed and a bit confused, just come back to the high level view. It's actually very simple at a high level what we're trying to achieve and how to grow a business with digital marketing.